to the 80s and the 90s. And we ride on the Sunday. We even wax the car. We got the hot cream. Hey, welcome everybody to your Cruz, and this is Let's Talk What Tuesday. All right, we want to be here. Hope that you're having a wonderful day, that you're staying warm out there. From what I've been told, looking at the forecast, it's almost 20 degrees here in the Cap City. So we encourage you to stay warm, stay safe. Make sure that you are getting your pets in. Don't let them stay outside. You don't want to be outside, so you bring them in as well. All right, buddy? All right, that's the church announcement. Hey, we are here live in studio VUAK. And before we get started, we always got to pay the bills. So let's pay some bills. If you've been injured, there's no fault of your own. You know who to call, the G Law Firm. Why? Because they are relentless, they're reliable, they have a great reputation. Most times people make the error of calling the insurance company or calling the adjuster before they talk to a reputable attorney. Don't do that, because you don't know what your case is worth, and you don't want to settle and find out later on that you have some issues. So 804-226-4111 is the phone number. If you'd like to set up a free consultation, go to the G Law Firm at glawfirm.com. All right, the bills have been paid, and we're ready to lock and load. How you doing, Ann?
I'm good. Welcome everybody. Let's Talk Tuesday.
Let's Talk Tuesday.
Special guest in the house. We're excited.
Yay! Right.
We're excited. Samaya is here with her wellness products. So we're going to talk about that for a little while. I guess we all need to get healthy. 2025.
Absolutely.
Look, there's no use making no daggone resolution. You know daggone well. But we got to start somewhere, right?
That's right.
We have to start somewhere. So we want to talk about your products. And tell us a little bit about you, Samaya.
Okay.
We know she's sane, y'all.
Yeah.
She's sane. You heard her sing. We know that much.
Same.
I am, first of all, I want to thank you guys for having me here. And it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to share health and wellness for 2025. Just to give you a little bit of background on myself, I am Samaya. I turned 54 years old yesterday.
All right. Yeah.
I am a mother of 3 sons, 34, 26, and 19.
Shut the front door.
No, all right.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And far as this business, I was always self-conscious about, I was more of a holistic person. I didn't like taking medications. Although I was in 2023, my health was, it was pretty shaky. I was borderline diabetic. My doctor was going to prescribe me Ozempic. I had high blood pressure. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure in 2017. My blood pressure was so high one time that it caused protein to go into my urine. Oh yeah, I was messed up in 2023. Just everything was my blood work was just all out of whack. But so I was already, before this product and this business, I was already looking for a way to get healthy.
Okay.
I've never had an issue until after, when we get past 40 years old, and you start to gain weight around the midsection. Menopausal women, they experience menopausal where weight comes on. and it's harder to lose. You can't, eat everything you think you can eat when you're 20 and you're 30. But I was introduced to this company through a lunch party. Someone was lunching their business, and I went to the lunch party.
Mhm.
And at the lunch party, I knew it was a health and wellness business health and wellness party that I was going to. So I was seeking things, alternative things that I can do for my blood pressure
Right.
more than anything. Not so much of the diabetes, because at that time, um, it was borderline. So when my doctor said borderline, I went with that. It was just borderline.
Right.
I didn't have diabetes or whatever the case. So more so looking for something to for me to get a hold on my high blood pressure. So with these products, I was introduced to a coffee. I was introduced to a skinny gummy that has blood orange extract and apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys know that apple cider vinegar helps with high blood pressure.
I heard it.
Yeah, it really does.
So that's a true statement.
That's a true statement. It's a true statement. So I was sold with the gummies. I have those here, and the coffee. I am a coffee drinker.
Mhm.
I have a CDL license, so I'm a truck driver.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people's like, "You a truck driver?" I'm like, yeah, I'm a truck driver. Well, now I supervise truck drivers. But when I was on the road driving trucks, that's what kind of helped. That's what kind of led me to drinking coffee, because I was up so early in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I would get my coffee. So that was my thing. I would get my coffee, get on the road,
Mhm.
and I was feeling good. I felt the kick of the caffeine, but by 10 o'clock, I started to feel a decline in my energy.
Right.
And you don't want to decline when you're behind the wheel. I started feeling sleepy. I started to feel a crash. So when I started experiencing that, I started looking for alternatives in coffee.
Okay.
My sister introduced me to the mushroom coffee. I didn't like that. It's like the planet Earth. So mushroom coffee didn't do it, because I had a consistent, I had a taste that I knew that I wanted to be consistent to what I was used to.
Right.
So when I tried the keto coffee at this lunch party, I saw that the consistency was the same. It tastes good. I didn't have to put any sugar in it.
No
Yes.
sugar.
No sugar at all. I started taking it. I started using it because I started using the product before I got into the business. The coffee, I'm telling you, it really vitalized my mind, kept me focused, kept me up, kept me, it just gave me a different type of energy. And I didn't get that decline in energy during that midday crash. So I was sold with the coffee. And you know how sometimes your mind, you want something to work so bad that you kind of psych yourself up to thinking, is that really what's happening, or is that just me psyching myself up? Well, I started doing it for 30 days. And after 30 days, I start to feel the difference. I'm telling you, the coffee is definitely do what it says it does. I like the sugar. We have sugar cream. We have sugar cookie. We have vanilla cream. We have toasted almond. We have like 5 different flavors in the coffee.
Toasted almond.
So what about a coffee with no flavor? Like no flavor?
Yes, we have the coffee with no flavor.
With no
also.
flavor.
With no flavor at all. I like putting cream in my coffee. It's okay to put cream in your coffee, but you don't have to put cream in your coffee either. This coffee just tastes good without it. So,
Okay.
and the gummies, these are one of the top sellers that we sell. These gummies target your belly fat, your under the arm fat, your midsection, all around your midsection, hips,
Mhm.
or whatever. But it has the blood orange extract in it, and it has the apple cider vinegar. This is what I take daily to level my blood pressure.
Okay.
Also, my doctor told me, Samaya, you just need to lose some weight also. So that's what kind of helped me also with keeping my blood pressure down and stuff like that. It's just getting some of the weight off. because that's what it catered to. It catered to, you know, I had gained like maybe 30 pounds in maybe like 5 years of dealing with somebody who can eat what they want and not gain any weight.
You didn't call no names.
So, with that being said, I feel good with taking these products. These products are all natural. They don't have any GMO. They don't have any additives, no preservatives. A vegan can take these products.
So how long have you been taking the product?
I've been taking these products now for 5 months.
Okay.
5 months.
So you feel the difference?
I feel the difference. I feel rejuvenated. You know, I don't feel sluggish. I got back my energy, my natural energy.
Right.
That means my metabolism has kicked up. Because a lot of times, you know, having issues with health issues, like with being diabetic and stuff like that, and high blood pressure also, it can make you feel sluggish. So I'm no longer on any blood pressure medicine.
Yeah.
2023 was when I took my blood levels. Did my blood work in 2024. My blood pressure was normal levels for consistency of 3 months.
Okay.
No more protein in my urine. And now I'm no longer borderline diabetic.
That's awesome.
My blood work is totally not normal across the board now.
That's amazing.
So have you changed what you're eating or how you're eating
Of course, yes.
by taking these products as well?
Yes, because a lot of these products, it takes away your appetite. It takes away that
Okay.
craving for sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
And anytime I have a taste for sugar, because I do like sweets,
Mhm.
I pop 2 of these. And these taste like gummy candy.
Okay. I was about to ask about that. You know, is there any type of after taste or anything like
No
that?
aftertaste at all. You really don't really, and you know, sometimes I know a lot of people who have take the apple cider vinegar, they said the apple cider is real potent.
Okay.
Not in this.
Good.
Not in this. You can taste apple cider vinegar, but it's not overbearing.
So you're saying that product will cut like the sugar craving kind of.
It cut my sugar cravings. Yes.
Oh, your whole problem. I need to drop about 10 pounds, but chocolate ice cream and cake.
The coffee
I
is
need
also the coffee is also a fat burning coffee too. It's a fat burning coffee. So, but it's a natural fat burning coffee, you know. And we have a lot
I
of.
don't like flavor coffee. No kind of flavor coffees. That's why I asked about the.
You straight.
Well,
I got some coffee I want you to taste. I got it with me. I got it
Flavor.
1 pack. It's not flavored.
It's not flavor.
I
It's
got
not
to
flavored.
talk
Yep.
more about the gummies because in the morning I take 2 pills for, you know, my high blood pressure and 1 at night.
Mhm.
And of course, one of them is like a diuretic. And when you take it at night, you know, you got to get up because you got to go and release the water and then break the sleep.
yeah,
and,
I
you know,
know.
so again, I am been looking to try to find something natural because I was watching a doctor. He talks about how the doctors know that they have to prescribe medicines
Yeah.
because again, if we start taking natural things
Mhm.
and come off a lot of the medications, guess what? The doctors don't get a cut.
Absolutely.
The pharmaceutical places don't get a cut. So
True.
it behooves them to keep us on medication.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we definitely, especially.
You are definitely preaching to the choir. I'm still preaching to my dad.
Mhm.
I have we have diabetes that runs through our family, and I mean really, really bad. And my dad is the only one that have not he's not on insulin, but everybody else is. We have had amputations. I have cousins who have amputations, and they're in their late 40s due to diabetes that run in our family. Well, I got everybody.
Go ahead.
I got everybody taking the burn.
Okay.
Everybody now that has diabetes in my family, they're on the burn. The burn, this right here, this levels out your high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes and sugar diabetes. So it levels all your sugar levels, your hypertension levels, and your high cholesterol levels. I take this myself, but I take this for preventative measures.
Okay.
Yeah. So the burn is really, really good for that.
Well, let also our audience know if you're watching and you'd like to call in and find out more about the products or how you order it. The phone lines are open at 804-767-0491. I'll say that once again, 804-767-0491. I didn't forget this week.
Tanya's gonna put in the comments, I'm sure. She's good at doing that.
We always like our audience, and we got a great audience here tonight. Hey, audience, how y'all doing? Hey! That's right. So, all right, we got that out there. We'll continue. What else do you have over there, Mike?
Okay, so I have, this is ultra collagen. Collagen is very, very, very important. You start to lose this during the aging process. So what this does, it slows up the aging process. What you lose, this puts it back into your body. It helps with the skin. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, so it's a multi-source. So what it does is it just basically clears your skin up, makes your eyesight better, and just put back that
I know
collagen.
somebody who need that.
Yeah, puts back that collagen back in your body that you
I
lose.
felt the same.
He's in the studio audience, by the way.
So yeah, so we have, and everything is packaged for your convenience. You can take this. I take this to work. I take a bag to work every day, but these are individually packaged in a
Okay.
Is that
sleeve.
coffee?
Now this is
No,
the
it's not
collagen.
coffee. And
Yeah.
what are you mixing that with?
You can mix this with water. I need some hot water. Hot water. I'm gonna let you
Well, how many
taste.
of those do you think you need?
Then we have,
Oh,
This
we can
is
start
the-
after the show.
this is the multi-greens.
Okay.
This puts everything that you need as far as a daily nutrients in your body within one scoop.
Super beer.
Yep,
Okay.
this tastes really, really good. This is our gut system. So we have the multi-greens, we have the Simply Aloe, and we have the flat. This is our gut system stuff. So anybody that have issues with GI issues, indigestion issues, this is our gut system right here. So I do take the Simply Aloe. Simply Aloe, you can drink this, put this in water, cold water, a half a cup of this, and drink it. Has aloe vera, it has inner leaf juice, mango, there's a mango flavor. It's really, really good because you know what? I realized this. A lot of our issues that we have with our health starts in our gut.
You're right.
Yeah. The gut brings on a lot of other
Mhm.
issues,
Mhm.
back issues. I know that back issues, a lot of things. Your skin, it's all starts in your gut. So I've always advised people to start with your gut first,
Okay.
and then once you cleanse the gut, then it will be easier to lose the weight. You know, so yeah, we got some good stuff here. I'm gonna let you guys sample it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, probably one of the gummies, so like,
Yeah,
Mm.
they like the gummies. Also, our coffee comes individually packaged too.
I'm a coffee drinker, so is that instant or do you put that in the,
You can put this in hot water. That's
just,
just
okay,
that's all you need is one packet. So
And you saying no sugar,
You
and a
don't
lot of
need
times
any
you
sugar.
really don't even eat cream.
no real, not at all, not at all.
it'll be an interesting, thing for me to try.
You drink coffee?
Oh, yes, I have a cup every morning. I used to do,
A half a cup.
yeah, I used to do a
Who
whole
the hell
cup.
drinks a half a cup of coffee?
You know what? Just drink your tea. Because the coffee, again, will elevate your blood pressure level.
Oh, okay.
And so I had
Okay.
to start weaning myself off. And then we changed from the regular coffee to decaf. So,
And that's all I drink is decaf.
Mhm.
And I drink it for the taste. I don't drink coffee for any other reason
Yeah,
other than I want
you
something.
sound like
more.
me. I
Yeah.
drink it for the taste. I like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. But that 1 cup of this or 1 cup of this coffee
Mhm.
have you doing everything. Have you taking on 3 and 4 tasks. I mean, by me being a supervisor of 16 men, and I'm the only female in my job, and my job is to make sure I stay on top of males who drive trucks.
Okay.
And a lot of times it calls me to go out and I will always say shadow.
Right.
And it just keeps me up. It keeps me, focused. It keeps me, I have to come back to my job and do my job, monitor. It just kind of keeps me, focused and keeps me
energy level.
And I mean, a natural energy.
Right.
It's a natural energy. I can feel the difference in the energy. I mean, it really does something to your metabolism, your natural metabolism.
Okay.
That's, like I'm sedentary, and I found out because I'm in front of my computer almost 8 hours a day, and now that I've been working from home since the pandemic, I really, I went from like 230 to now I'm like border 255. I'm like, so I really got to try to find some natural things, and then not make that U-turn to the kitchen so much. That's just so easy.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. This right here keeps you from craving. What this does is send something natural to your mind and tell you had enough.
Okay.
Okay, so is that a gummy?
No, this is a capsule.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is a capsule. But this right here is called the Slimmer. What this does, it sends something natural to your mind. It says it makes you feel full, so it keeps you from overeating.
All right.
Yeah.
Does it have any, like after effects? Some medicines you take, and once it starts to wear out, you kind of get that jittery feeling. So, do you experience any of that with any of the natural products?
Not the natural products at
Okay.
all. Nope. These are plant-based, no GMO, like I said, no additives, no preservatives. So anything that you get from the plant or anything like that, that's all natural. You shouldn't feel any type of side effects.
Okay.
You really shouldn't feel any type of side effects. But I have had nothing but the best experience with these products. Yeah, I became a product of the product. That's what kind of made me move into the business part of it. Was I know that the product works. The company is called It Works. I had to to take the product to see that it works. Once it started working, I said, okay, I can use some additional money too, pay off some debt.
Right.
So why not? I don't do much but share this on social media. Basically they pay us to market their product, and I just became a professional sharer, and I use the product. So it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm like a great testimony. Definitely.
Yeah, because I'm like, even though I have licenses under my belt, a cosmetologist license and a CDL, those things are not, they don't solidify. We don't know how long they're going to be around.
Right.
Because I've seen how, even in my job that I work at in the warehouse industry, I've seen AI machinery come in and take 2 positions just like that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Just like that.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen how they took $1 million and turned a warehouse into a lot of AI extenders. So now we don't have loaders to load our trucks now. They have extended arms to go in and load the trucks.
Right.
Yeah, and I've seen how we have tractor trailers to pull up at our docks with nobody and drive them. Yeah,
It's
they're
reality.
bringing out products
Yeah.
from across the country.
Wow.
So I thought that the licenses or the licenses that I had under my belt was going to be in demand for a very long time, but it's not. So my job is not secure. So you have to have multiple streams of income.
Oh, yeah.
You have to. You have to have multiple
We were
streams.
just talking about that today,
Yeah, you have to have multiple streams of income. It's no way, because I don't like to get into any politics, but we don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
You
That
know?
is true.
We don't, and sadly, my father even told me the other day, he retired at 73 years old. I said, Dad, I will never be you retiring at 73 years old. My dad worked. That's all they knew back then. It's
Right.
just work. And then he's like, he got his 401k once he retired. They pushed him out of Tyson because Tyson closed.
Right.
That's the only reason why my dad retired, really.
Exactly.
They closed the doors and they gave him a severance package. But guess what? That's not going to take care of him for the rest of his life.
No. And sadly, that is what our government is anticipating. That's why they keep moving the threshold back in terms of retirement. And now it's 67, but they're telling you to get your full, which is only about $300 to $400 more. You wait till you're 72.
Exactly.
And they said, okay, well, 72 will give me 4 years, you know.
Exactly.
And it's sad. So you're right. One, we got to take care of ourselves. Two, we got to make sure that we have some residual income.
Absolutely.
coming
Absolutely.
in.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do a little fireside chat here. Why do you think we as a culture have such a difficulty in transitioning to natural products? But we'll go and to the pharmacy in a minute and take everything that the doctor tells us to take without any questions. Just in your opinion.
Well, it sounds like my dad. My dad believed everything his doctor tells him. And he do everything the doctor tells him. Now I'm telling him that, Dad, you know, I have a product that will help you with diabetes. You know, I'm his daughter and he don't even believe me. You know, I just think that they use a scare tactic with my father because we take him to the doctor. And I think that's what they do with a lot of sick people. They use a scare tactic. They will tell you, like my dad was diagnosed with colon cancer last year. And they told him even after they did the chemo, they got rid of they cut half of his colon off. They told him that he will be seeing them for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years. And me and my sister are like, for what?
Right.
For what? He went through the chemo, you tested him, he don't have any cells or anything that have planked itself in his body. Why is he still coming to you guys? I don't understand that. My dad was like, well, he said, come, you know, they're gonna just do, they use a scare tactic.
Yeah.
You know, they know people don't want to die, so they use that to their advantage.
Absolutely. It's money because every time you walk in that door, whether you're in there with them 2 minutes or 10 minutes, you know, they're going to charge your insurance company the
Absolutely.
yin yang, you know.
Yeah. I used to have white coat syndrome because I have to have hold a medical card in order to have a CDA license. And
Somebody's calling to order the product right now.
they what was I saying?
White coat syndrome.
Yeah, I had white coat syndrome. Because of my high blood pressure I had, every time I would go and get my physical, because we have to have a physical every year
Okay.
to maintain your CDL license. And every time I would go into the doctor, my blood pressure would go up. Every single time. It would just because of anxiety.
Right.
Because it's almost like that was my job on the line. So that's what I had to face. You know, I might lose my license if my blood pressure stays this way.
Right.
So that's why every time I saw a white coat and went in there to do my physical, I would have my blood pressure go up. But the nurses knew me so well. They would just let me sit in there by myself, turn off the light, you know, give me about 5 minutes. And when they come back, my blood pressure's gone down. You know, it's just the initial anxiety.
Right.
But same thing happens with my father. My father is just, he's scared, you know, and he wants to believe everything that the doctor tells him.
How old is your dad?
He's 70, he'll be 75 in 10 days.
Awesome. That's amazing. But, you know, I'm pretty much like your dad because I get afraid too. My blood pressure go up when I think about that bill I'm going to get, you know. So I'm like,
Yeah.
And so, seriously, they have to do the same thing to me. Like, look, just relax. Like, y'all don't understand. I understand how much y'all about to charge me here. Tell me nothing. So,
Yeah.
I can't be healthy like you.
No.
You-
My question to y'all is, why do y'all think that it's so hard to convince people about their health?
I think sometimes people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear, I just think they don't want to hear. That's why a lot of people don't want to go to the doctor when something is really wrong. I don't think they really want to hear the news. I just don't.
Yeah.
They know something is wrong and they drag. I'm taking my ass to the doctor. I'm going.
Yeah.
That's
I
something
do not play
crazy. I'm
about.
going to the doctor.
That's something I really don't play about. But I think you should, three things I don't think you should be convincing people: that they should be getting healthy, that they need life insurance,
Hello.
and I forgot the other thing, but those are the main two things. Why are we convincing people that they need life insurance? And I don't believe it's everybody.
Yeah, you said that. FCC ain't gonna mess with it. We own this one.
It's like, why am I convincing you that you need life insurance? And then it's so easy for you when, God forbid, somebody passed in your family, you got a whole GoFundMe
Right.
asking for money.
Mm-hmm.
Put some of that Louis Vuitton up, some of the Michael Jordans up,
Yeah.
and because you can't take those with you. When I found out back in 2011 that I had prostate cancer, I went to the doctor. He told me, look, this is where it is. It's still contained right now. Here are your options. And he asked me, like, do you want to take radiation or do you want to have the prostate removed? And so after he told me what the prostate does, I said, hey, partner, at this age, take it out because I don't want to keep going through the radiation
Right.
every so often. So again, and then to your point, I started telling other men, said, look, for African American men, 3 out of every 6 will develop prostate cancer. And I said for men as a whole, 1 out of 3. So if 3 of us standing together, we talked about this, one of us are going to be diagnosed with that. And I've known so many men, unfortunately, that have passed away from not going to have their PSA. The PSA now, they can take your, you can draw some blood. And they can tell if your PSA levels are up.
Yeah.
And so it's not like when I first went there, do a few little things and check the prostate, whatever. Technology has gotten better. And I want to still encourage every man that's watching now, will watch. You got relatives, you got uncles, cousins, brothers. Have everybody go to the doctor, get an examination,
Please.
and have your prostate checked, and also the colon as well. Because again, we're macho. We think that we're invincible, like we still on the football field, basketball field. I tried to jump up the other day, barely could touch the door. So our bodies have changed, and we want to be around a lot longer. We have to change our mentality and understand. People want us here.
Yeah.
We ought to want to be here.
Yeah. And that's the decision that I made for myself. That I will not die from high blood pressure. And I will not die from diabetes. So now I'm taking preventative measures. Things that I have control over. And that's what I'm going to do. Things I don't, I don't.
Right.
But things that you do have control over, you got to do something about it.
Absolutely.
So what is your daily product? The products that you have here, what do you take on a daily basis?
On a daily basis. It starts with the coffee.
Okay.
Starts with the coffee. I do my Simply Aloe water every day. I take my gummies every day. Now, when I eat, this is just the regimen in the morning.
Okay.
I take 2 of these in the morning, Simply Aloe water, and my coffee.
Okay.
Now, when I eat, I will take 2 of these. This is the debloater. This is for GI. This is to break down foods in your body so they can move through the intestines smooth.
Right.
Because a lot of times people don't realize food gets stuck in the intestines, and that causes a lot of issues too. So that's what this does.
Okay.
And then I take the burn.
Okay.
I take the burn, which, like I said, this it balances your levels in your cholesterol, your high blood pressure, and your sugar diabetes, your sugar. So this is all I take right here. And I do my multigreens every now and then, you know, if I need to put some fruits and vegetables into my, you know,
Yeah.
daily menu, or in my daily day, I'll take like a multigreen. You can mix this with orange juice. I mix with apple juice.
Okay.
Okay.
Tastes really good.
So that product doesn't have a taste. So if you mix it with juice or apple juice, you're tasting nothing but the apple juice, or you're tasting another
You're
flavor?
tasting that too. You're tasting that. What that tastes like, what this tastes like, and I'm not going to tell you what I think it tastes like.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you taste it, then you tell me what
Okay.
you think it tastes like, and I'm gonna
Okay.
see if it matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I've done mostly all of these products, all of the products.
So is there a website or a Facebook page, or how will people that's watching this and will be watching it, how can they get in contact with you to order all these wonderful products?
Okay.
Or even to ask more questions?
Yeah. Well, you can reach out to me if you're interested in any of the products. I'm on Facebook as Samaya Tola Charles. I would need to. You can get the product from me. I'm the distributor.
Okay.
But if you need to know more about the product, we do have a website that you can go to. It's itworks.com. But you get your product from me.
Y'all do you support, that's one thing we have to start doing is supporting one another. So I'm going to go over to the website, go ahead and contact Samaya, and let's start getting help because it works.
It works.
It works. No doubt.
Great. That's a good name. It works.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I can remember that.
It works.
It works.
Okay.
And it do work.
All right. So we need to try some product.
You want to try the product?
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can try some products.
Hey,
So I was ready
everybody.
to try this simple aloe.
While we're trying products, we're going to listen to a song. Somebody going to get mad, but we're still going to listen to it.
Buku. I'm a Southern Soul chick.
Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. One
Yeah,
day I
any
was eating
questions?
sweet potato pie,
Oh.
putting in work, and she caught my eye. In the country, so you know your boy had to try. Whether it be hunting, fishing, cooking, oh my. So I asked my homie, yo,
And
who
then
she
also
be?
go
He said the
to,
drinks cost money, but the honey is free. She don't play no
11,
games like a one-night
16,
stand. If you get a
49,
phone number, you a heck of a man.
right
Girl,
there.
holy boy,
Video.
body writing like a scripture. She cook like a mama and she dance like a sister. Say what? Say I'm a bad trick and tell her who I am. Say oh Lord, oh Lord, oh I'm one of the bad motherfuckers to ever do it. Hold up, she let me finish my claim. I ain't this bad for the mucker, it was one of the same. Now enough about me, it's time to get to the bag. She rolling with this kid to this day I'm glad. So I asked my homie, yo, who she be? He said the drinks cost money, but the honey is free. She don't play no games like a one-night stand. If you get a phone number, you a heck of a man. That girl, holy boy, body writing like a scripture. She look like a mama and she act like a sister. Say I'm a buy a drink and tell her who I am. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh I'm one of the bad motherfuckers to ever do it.
There.
Hey mama, come show me something. Make your boyfriend jealous.
And ladies and gentlemen, we do have
Make your boyfriend jealous.
the amazing big people in the audience. What's up? And this is Big
Baby daddy, she a son. Piano man, you wanna party with Sam?
Don't nobody get any questions. Do not test out anything but natural
Guitar
numbers.
man, come on.
All right.
And she a son, soul chick. You wanna party? Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh
You like
Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord,
That's why my phone. My mom
Do you have favorite cream? Creamer. Hey, Jane here.
We're live, everybody. Still in the studio.
I'm one of the
We're trying
bad
very
fucking mothers
hard.
to ever do it.
Hey,
She's
Buku.
the baddest
I'm a
mother
Southern soul chick.
something that ever do it.
I
Oh,
still take it. I heard it 100 times. Still.
Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh.
How you doing?
all right, Buku, we shouting out to our audience right now. What are you saying? You the baddest what now?
Mother that ever did it.
Wait a minute. Slow. Say it slow.
Okay. It's like mother fucker. Mother.
Oh, you just turn the words around.
I don't know how you turn the words around without like actually saying the word, because it's like
It was that was the hardest part to record in the studio.
mm.
I kept saying the wrong word.
Okay.
And I finally got it right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And one other for that, you all are listening tonight to music. Our page is one of our artists and also Buku Music
There's a
is
star in the east over pyramids at Giza.
yes, that's right.
Where there once lived a girl, she ruled the world. Then down the night, he came with a smile. He was the king, and she was the queen under the moonlight. Your eyes won't believe what your mind can conceive.
Now put it.
Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt.
Put that out there to each family. So that's
Innocence swirl and girls that swirl to the music. Nights over Egypt.
oh, like,
Women
step
held
out
the
of
heat, where veils to be seen by no one, no one, no one. Take a caravan across the Sudan. Sahara of the side, it's just a mirage. Oasis and sand, where life once began under the moonlight. Your eyes won't believe what your mind can conceive. Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt. Innocent summer and girls that swirl to the music. Nights over Egypt.
Here we go. Here we go.
Different with a little chocolate drop
We went
up in
to
your coffee. I'm just saying. Know how you
You
like
just had
things black and chocolate.
you just had to work that in tonight, didn't you? Shout out to Top of the Drop, wherever you may be when you watch this
I don't know
tomorrow.
what you're talking about. I am talking about the coffee. He done went somewhere else, so ignore exactly what he just said. So I don't know where he going with it. I have no idea where you going with that.
You know, eat your Cheeto.
None.
What we got? That looks great.
It is super. It's multi-grain.
Okay.
Taste it.
So that's cold though, right?
Yeah, that's cold.
All right. Here we go. Cheers.
Hi. You don't be spilling.
You know what?
Spilling that on me. a shot over there.
Not bad flavor.
Not a bad flavor.
Yep. Normally, if I say anything green in the cup, I'm not gonna eat.
I
I'm
know,
not
most
gonna-
people do. Most people look at this like.
But it has a
"Mm."
great
It
flavor
has
to
good
it.
taste. Really good taste.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay.
What's bothering me right now, I'm taking my shot. Leave me alone. We're getting healthy here in 2025. Look, in order to deal with the foolishness we may have to deal with coming up, you have to be healthy and stress free. Bartender, can I get I told y'all we got a little bit of shenanigans going on. Come on over to the chair for a minute. While the bartender hooking us up with another shot here.
And while she's doing that, we have a Valentine's dance that's coming up
Yeah.
on February the 15th. It's actually on Valentine's Day here at Venue AK. So Tanya, Luca, and myself, we offer this Valentine's dance together. So get your tickets, hit them up,
Yes.
hit them up for a ticket. It's going to be an amazing day. So some
Okay.
giveaways, we got some stuff.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I must say, I'm drinking the coffee, the vanilla. What kind I got, Samaya? It's the vanilla,
The vanilla cream.
the
Okay.
vanilla cream. And I'm a sugar person. I'm telling you, I'm a sugar
You ain't
person.
need no sugar.
And I ain't eating no sugar. Now, that is amazing.
I've seen this
Yeah.
food put sugar in, and he puts a lot.
See, I
So
like
for you to drink that with no sugar, that's really good.
Yes, it is good.
I like sugar with my coffee too. You know.
Yeah. We don't know.
All right.
So
You want to try collagen?
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Which
sold
one?
on it. Yeah, I don't know about the other stuff. I don't need to be hyped up. I hope I don't have different.
We need to talk to Samaya about that eyesight one.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We need to have a whole,
Somebody,
That's
what
the
did I
co-
just
that's what
have
he-
again? What
oh.
did you give me?
that's what she fixing right now.
What did I have?
You had the multi-grain super berry.
Okay, and this is good for.
That is the multi-grain. It's what it is. It just gives you the daily nutrients that you need in your body. It's
Okay.
fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables, okay. Yeah, I'm from Tennessee. We like our fruits and vegetables, especially our vegetables. But you know how we like to put all that salt and fat back and all that stuff in it. So if we can eliminate that, I think do well. My issue is bread. I love, man. I gotta
Yeah.
have bread with everything. If I can just get away from the bread,
Bread and potatoes for me. That's the issue.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
going
we
back
got
with the potatoes. Yeah, let me try this. That one for the eyesight. All right, let me see if I can see.
He needs a double shot. We need a double shot over here.
Let me try that one, see if I can see. Like, you know, the bag,
I
the
know.
whole product right now.
Oh, man, that's good. You know, because a lot of things I'm hesitant to try because it's like you get that bitter taste to it or
Right.
that aftertaste. But the gummy didn't have an aftertaste. The multivitamin mixture that I just take, no aftertaste to it.
Coffee was definitely good. She even got a little trick spin or whatever. I don't know what that was. That she clicked the button. That thing, I was like, what the world? She don't
It's a whisper.
Hey, my brother, how you doing this evening? Oh, yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
Welcome to the show. All right, what's your name?
Sincere Law.
Sincere Love. Appreciate you coming in.
He's one of my customers too.
Okay, all right. I'll have to bring you up and I'll let you tell us a little bit about how you've been experiencing the product and everything as well. So that's all.
We have a hydrant, right? You take the hydrant. That's usually for people who go to the gym.
Okay,
It's like a hydration drink, but it's a powder form. It comes in sleeves too.
okay.
But it does, it puts back into your body what you sweat out and lose when you work out.
Okay.
I know I look like I work out, but
Shenanigans.
So my concern is if you say this coffee give you all this energy, it's like something night I ain't be bouncing across the calls tonight, or I will be calling you.
Don't be scared. What you doing? What you doing?
What you doing up? Anybody up? I can't sleep.
You get a whole cup, right?
Yes, a whole cup.
turn it off my phone.
I don't need that. I already sleep enough.
Man, you get you some warm milk. I don't know if that helps or not.
It ain't gonna.
That's what you get, baby.
I might gotta get this to further. I might be going to get some.
Tanya, you might have to rock him tonight. Rock him to sleep.
That's funny.
Everybody, again, please go, if you're on our YouTube channel, subscribe. We want to make sure that we get our subscriptions up, so that eventually we're going to be moving away from our Facebook channels. This way it allows you to see us on television, on your iPads, iPhones, iWatches, whatever you're watching us on.
You pick the ball. Yeah.
Okay. Time with this one.
It tastes better.
Oh, it smells good. Oh my God.
It smells good. And it's for your sight.
That's for your skin, your sight.
Oh, this
Okay.
is
What it
really
is,
good.
it's natural collagen.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, this is really, really good.
Cruz, you should try this.
So that's almost kind of like a tea.
What's that?
Because that's how I always
Oh, okay.
kind of do it like a tea.
Make them one
Really
smile.
good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is
It's
good.
good.
If I can take off my glasses here, we'll.
Okay, this is good. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me a couple of months. I'm gonna see everybody. I see you.
Again, we want to do a disclaimer. These are the small red cups. They're not, but they're not shots.
These are solo cups.
Y'all are something else.
Oh my God.
Indeed. Again, if you have any questions, phone line is open, 804
Really good.
767-0491. You can put a question in the comments. Please do that. And let's put Samaya's Facebook page in the comments if you don't mind that. It's already out there. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her doing that thing.
I put the Facebook and the website.
Look at you. All right, y'all. I'm about to take my shot.
You need to try that?
Yeah,
Is
this is
it
hot.
a-
Oh, it's hot.
This is hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll be you're right about that because the fingers on fire. This is a sip.
You want to switch out something?
I might alternate.
Mine extra hot. I normally got whole products in my hand. Okay.
I just have the gummies and the other stuff.
Oh, the cleanse?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to do a little
Oh, you
blow
should
and sip there.
Yes, it's
Okay.
So this is good for a cold night. We'll sip and warm you up and everything.
We got some snow on the ground out there.
Oh,
We do.
we
It's
do have a
not.
little snow.
Oh yeah, it's snow. It's sticky.
What's it supposed to snow today?
See, they've been
I thought it
saying
said Wednesday.
they've been missing the forecast. Here's a little secret. Anytime anything come up from the south, we always get more than what they forecast. If we come over the mountains, we get less because the mountains block.
Yep.
So that won't cost you all nothing tonight. It's absolutely free. We just ask that you go out to Maya's page, make sure you get some of this because it's nice and try not to burn my lip here.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
It's good on a nice cold night. It's tasty.
Yeah,
It tastes
So
like
can you
like
can you
eating
drink
popcorn.
that cold?
you can't drink it cold.
Okay.
Okay.
But I just think it tastes better when
Okay.
you can't drink
Okay.
it cold.
I'm gonna try it both ways.
I like it. Yeah. You know.
So did you mix this with any? What did you mix this with?
Just water.
Just water.
It's a miracle. Buku, you have on a white sweatsuit. I thought it was gray. It's
No.
white.
It's white, yeah. I was waiting on the snow.
Stop playing.
I was talking about my eyesight. I can see.
I know that's right.
It works.
That's right.
You have braids. I thought you had your hair slicked back.
Just drink your stuff. It tastes really good, you guys. So please go out and support Samaya and her
Yeah.
products. So we put her pages out on all the platforms.
I put it on. So you put it on Facebook.
Okay.
Is it on you? Did you put it on YouTube?
I put it out on my page as well.
I heard that voice somewhere before.
Yeah.
Good.
It is good.
This is really
I
good.
must say this is real.
So we know where to go get a product. No.
Right.
Okay.
All right,
How
we
to
got
get it up?
hey Mike, how you doing there? It's Mike. Mike Harris dropping in on us. All right, good to see you.
All right,
You put
Mike.
Put that back up
Hey,
there.
Mike.
Mike, you got any questions you want to shot while we doing this? So, you know.
All right, so, okay.
We good?
Maya, thank you.
All right, Samaya, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, we're gonna get ready to go into our next half of this segment. And we're gonna close it.
Okay.
And Samaya can tell us where she can get our products from before we roll out tonight.
Absolutely.
So, I'm gonna start with this.
All right, here we go. Well, y'all get
Did
set.
y'all, anybody, look at the inauguration list? Ordinance is saying no.
Yeah.
I flipped. And when I was flipping TV, because I didn't want to watch it. And I was flipping, and then when I flipped, he had just signed the what?
Come
Yeah,
on up,
the
my brother.
executive
That way
orders.
you
And,
we can talk about your workout program a little bit too while you're fit. Hey, we trying to get
Freedom of
everybody.
speech.
Yeah.
So the freedom of speech,
All right,
and
let's
I,
talk
and
about that.
I just cut it off with that one. So I just been seeing highlights of everything. But I got to say, the first lady looked amazing. I thought she looked amazing. I saw all of the clips. I love the
You
hat.
talking about the hamburger?
She looked amazing. You cannot take that away from the first lady. You can't take it away from her.
Okay.
She, everything that she wore and when she was the first lady was always.
Why
She
was
just
she
looked like
frowning
that.
so much?
She don't want to be beside that man and hers.
Did you
She
see when
really
he
didn't
tried to
wanna be
reach
there.
out and kiss her?
He couldn't. The hat blocked.
Oh, you no, they didn't
Go
want,
back and look at the
they
kids.
didn't
The
want to knock
hat,
off his
the
two
hat really blocked. The hat really blocked.
Oh, okay, so that's what it was. We going with that? 'Cause I looked like she was doing this, but okay, I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Go back and look at it. I don't think she did all. I didn't
Okay,
think she did.
all right. We're gonna go back and see.
Oh my God. Other thing, I'm trying to figure out why was everybody dragging Snoop and Nelly across social media? They dragged them across social media.
Anybody want to jump in on that one? You can
Snoop
call.
Snoop got dragged from his post, but that was a post from 2017 when he was talking about if anybody to go and support him. That was from 2017. He played that same post, and then he performed in 2025.
Look, Nelly seems like y'all ain't not gonna mess with my mom.
And I think it boils down to economics because again, 2017, Snoop was basically had a urban demographics, and then Martha Stewart came along and he diversified. You know, sometimes you got to diversify your portfolio, and y'all wasn't buying enough records on the urban side, so he had to do something different. we know about that though, that support from the urban side. It'll have you outside sleeping in the cold.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? I mean, did you have a problem with him? You know, like I said, it wasn't at the inauguration. It was prior to that. It was a part.
Well, you know, I'm sure Snoop is not hurting for a nickel. Nelly may be, but you know, Snoop ain't hurting. And I love Nelly. I am a huge fan of Nelly.
Okay. I've heard a lot of people dragging Nelly and saying, you know, they focus on Snoop Dogg. They talk a little bit about him. They say, but Nelly, nobody will talk about it. Why you doing
Snoop.
tip
But
drill
Snoop
like that?
probably, you know, can you be mad at for taking it? You know what I'm saying? But they dragging this dude for what reason?
Because, you know, again, people change and they have a right to change their mind. And, you know, a man that gets about $1 million+ for going to the Olympics per day.
Exactly.
You know, and then he's doing a T-Mobile commercial. He was doing a Corona commercial. He's doing the things that are, you know, if we were to be honest with ourselves, we probably do the same thing. If Trump called me and say, hey, I want to be on your radio station, I'm like, okay, come on, partner. Don't y'all get mad at me. What you doing?
Trying to get that off the screen. So
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you were telling me don't call Trump.
no.
Okay.
So in other words, he's coming on, huh?
If he called. I doubt if he called, but you know, who knows? All right. A show of hands. If you had an opportunity to get $1 million per day, but you had to say go on a country western station and sit beside Trump, what would you do? How many of y'all go? Yeah, for $1 million, you're going on a country western station and you gotta sit beside Trump. You ain't gotta like his policies. You have to sit by him. Are you not going? Or are you going to get that $1 million? All
I'm going to get that million. I can take it to the point.
right, we got one for $1 million. Do we get two? Oh, well, the audience ain't feeling that one, buddy. The audience.
So, okay.
All right.
All right, so you're saying going to sit beside this dude
Yeah.
at a what?
At a country station.
At a country station?
Yeah.
I'm going to sit beside him because I need to have a whole damn conversation with this brother. I need to have a whole freaking conversation. So yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, you ain't got to pay me nothing. Right? You want to have a whole conversation.
Oh, you going pro bono on this one?
Yeah, I need to have a conversation with this dude. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, for real, what's wrong with you? Let me tell you about Black people that you don't have a clue about Black folks.
I would ask him
You don't have
about
a
the.
clue. He's clueless.
I would ask him why he went against the Central Park Five. I would have to ask him about that, and then I would ask him, what was your deal with not allowing, people of color to rent your apartments? What was the deal with that? And then I would ask him, where are all the people of color on your cabinet right now?
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and there was an article talking recently that all the Republican people of color that were doing sambo dances and stuff, and picking and stuff, that none of them were actually given cabinet positions for them.
Mm.
So, and I'll say this, and I mean this. I was watching a segment. It was a clip. Farrakhan's speech, and he said, "No, he said a few more trust words. I'm gonna clean it up." He said, "The ends are always shucking and jiving, and playing and cooning." He just said, and our European American people don't respect that. They have no respect for those that do the coonery, buffoonery, and stuff like that. He said those people fear. They respect what they fear. And so if you have an African American man that they fear, they're gonna respect. Y'all believe that? They respect what they fear what they respect.
Oh, do you believe that? You believe that?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell in certain conversations, if you go and depending on the white person that you're talking with, if you skinning and grinning with them, all of a sudden they're gonna take it a little too far. But if you draw that line and keep that line consistently, they're gonna treat you a certain type of way. They're not gonna go on the left side. They only go left side with people they think they can get away with that kind of foolishness. But if you said then like they said something out the way the first time, and you check them on that, you ain't got to worry about that no more. In most cases, unless you get a hold down or something, then that's a whole different question. Don't everybody know what a hold down is, right? When you get your boots and scoops and do Cotton Eye Joe.
What?
Oh,
Now what?
the Cotton Eye Joe. Come on now. It's the dance they do. The Cotton Eye Joe.
Making up stuff. You like once again
Somebody
making up
please
stuff.
Google Cotton Eye Joe for me and tell us and put it on the screen that it's actually real. It works. That was a plug for somebody. This works. By the way.
It worked.
You can come on back tomorrow. We better, so you can finish telling us about the product and thank you for the juice.
Well, everybody better get ready for 2025 dealing with this dude. Already signed some craziness. Like I said, you better have gas in your garage. You better have food in your house. You better have some money in your shoebox in the top of the closet. in the safe, wherever the case may be, you better start preparing because we just don't know what's gonna happen in 2025.
And you better
With
have
some
multiple
of the-
streams of income.
Yeah, with the shenanigans that's about to happen with this
Yeah.
guy. So yeah, I would love to have a conversation because one of the questions I think I will ask this dude is, when you decide to storm the Capitol, what was you thinking when you put that out? What was in your mind? And you notice, I saw blurbs this morning
Mhm.
of him talking about Biden and him talking about Kamala. And I noticed that he went on and on. He was just rambling. He went on and on, just shooting from the hip,
Yeah.
and just punching him in the gut. What president of the United States does that? Even, I don't care, not one Republican has never got on stage and talked about the next one so bad and just kept bringing up stuff like it's just like he's mad about it.
Yeah.
Who does that? But this dude right here gets away with it. Nobody's saying jack shit about it. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. And he was like so immature, 2-year-old to me, high schoolish to me, what he was doing.
Mhm.
They were showing clips of him just repeating stuff and just hitting Biden in the gut, making little snobbish ass comments, like things that were like, for what? For what?
I didn't know he'd get away with
Oh.
it. I believe, and I'm not trying to be, a conspiracy person, but people that generally have that type of control either got a dossier or something on you. You done been to one of them puppet parties or something. They got they got some film, be filmed at 11. They don't want to cross the lines because again, I'm not saying every Republican or every person in Washington gets into some dark areas, but they get into some stuff up there. And so if you've been to Mar-a-Lago or Trump Plaza or some of those other places, who knows what kind of parties you've gone to, what kind of events you've seen. So they're afraid of it. Because if not, he gonna drop that film. He gonna
Yeah.
he gonna drop something on them. So, and then they protecting their money because a lot of those guys are getting kickbacks. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm saying it. They are dealing with the companies that are, the lobbyists is giving them money to get votes and stuff like that. So why are they gonna mess up their gravy train trying to help the common man? They're not. They're not gonna do it. I don't know if you all remember Jimmy Stewart in a movie called Mr. Cooper Goes to DC. And he went there with the ideology that he was going to change things. And he had to filibuster and almost kill them just to get people to do the right thing. And that's what nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody really wants to do the right thing. A few, I'm not going to say all, but the majority, everybody's me by me now in DC.
All right, get ready, y'all.
Yeah.
All of those who ask for it, damn it, you about to get what you get. And don't think when the shenanigans goes down and it rolls downhill, you're not be rolling down the hill with the rest of them.
Right.
Just because you voted for him, don't think that when he started doing these stupid ass policies and things start affecting us, you are not be any different than the rest of us. That's why I don't understand. Nothing's gonna change just because you voted for him.
Oh, it's going to change because, again, we're African Americans, people of color. We're only 13% of the population.
They're gonna get what we get.
Exactly.
No.
And those people that are out there on supplemental income, welfare, it is more white people on welfare than black people. So who's going to hit first? Oh, yeah, it's going to hit those people that can at least afford it. So I know we didn't want to really get off into politics tonight, but this is reality. We got
It
to
is
sound the alarm and say, hey, everybody, let's start making some preparation, cut back and do some savings, like I said, get healthy so we don't have to keep paying these exorbitant doctor bills and things along that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that's Hispanic, and I was having a conversation with him, and he was just talking to me about some stuff, and I said, there's a lot of, Hispanic and different, between the Puerto Rican and Cuban, they're all different. nationalities of the Spanish community, and you guys voted for this guy. And I'm like, why? He said, well, we really thought that the policy was going to be different, and we thought we was going to get more. And I said, you do realize if you got your green card, your ass going home.
Mm.
Do you realize that you're going home?
May not go home, but you leave him.
So any one of you that voted for this dude and you know you're not legal, you're going home. He's made that extremely very clear.
Yep.
So, I mean, I was just done. He said, well, Angie, I didn't vote for the guy. He said, but that is the reason why a lot of, people in the Spanish community did, because they thought his policy was going to be different from what Biden did. So I'm like, okay.
Anybody any questions, any comments from our audience as we get ready to wrap up? We're gonna have on the screen right now. No. I was just saying it.
I just seen my name on
So what is it again?
Tola Charles on Facebook. You can
Okay.
inbox me so I can get your information and your goals, and we can just go from there.
How long does it take to get the product?
It takes like 7 to 8 days. It comes directly from the company.
Okay.
Yeah, I put in the order in my back office on my phone. I do everything from my phone. I'm working from my phone now
Okay.
with customers I had to follow up with, but I put in the order in my back office, and the company sends it directly to you.
Here's the $1 million question: is it affordable? Because, we always want to say, we can't afford.
We do have promos
Okay.
that's going on right now. So yeah, I believe it's affordable. I believe it's very affordable. The thing is that we do a 90-day consistency challenge, and what that is in order for you to see the product, to know that the product works, we ask that you do the 90-day challenge.
Mhm.
And what that is that you subscribe for 90 days.
Okay.
So what they do is they send you the product every month around the same time
Mhm.
for 90 days.
Okay.
So you can get the full benefits and results from the product.
And if someone do not want to do 90 days, they don't have to do 90.
You don't have to, no. You just will pay the retail price of the product.
Okay. So there's a slight difference being on a 90-day subscription
Mhm.
versus month to month.
Right. So the 90-day subscription is you're considered a perk member. So you'll be getting the products for my price, which is a discounted price.
Okay.
And like I said, they do 90 days just so you can know that the product works and get the full benefits and results from the product.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Well, there we go. We know how to get the product, y'all.
Mhm.
Go get it. It's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, it is really. I mean, I was very skeptical when I say all these things, especially they be trying to hand you stuff at Sam's and Costco's and stuff. Like, that's all right. I'm good.
Yeah.
But this was actually good, and we're gonna try it. So that my goal is to come off my medication this year, and
That's the goal.
so we take it one day at a time.
And also I want to add with becoming a perks member, I will become your personal distributor. So I usually follow.
This go, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I follow up with the customers just to see how they're doing, to see if they got their packaging. Once they start, it's not like you buy the product and be left on your own. I
Okay.
let you know if you have any questions. You can contact me. A lot of them contact me to see how you use it, because if you realize it's very fine writing, so you're like,
Boo-hoo, can you see that now?
it's very fine writing on the bottle, so they will call me and be like, I can't read this. How do you take this? So I'm always here, to get you along your 90 days. And usually people stay on after 90 days. So what happens after 90 days, you can choose to stay on month to month,
Okay.
or you can cancel out. We would like for you to stay on month to month. With month to month is also you get a product free per month after the 90 days. So they have like a month product every month. So it can be the Simply Aloe for the month of February. So you get that free product with, your consistent product. Also, you have the flexibility of switching out your product within the 90 days.
Okay.
So say for instance, you like all of the stuff on here.
Mhm.
You can start with 2 and you can call me and say, Samaya, I think I want to try the Simply Aloe the next month. Then I'll switch out your product and get the Simply Aloe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's perks to this thing. So.
Okay. And see, that's what you have when you got a distro and when you got a plug. So y'all know.
When you have a distro plug.
Yeah. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got a plug right now.
Yes.
Don't do that. You know, it wouldn't be our show if we didn't have a little levity. That's all I got.
All I got.
That's all we got. All right, everybody. Again, we want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Hope that you've enjoyed the insight and information. Again, it's on the screen. Make sure that you contact Samaya Tola Charles. I got that right, didn't I?
Yes, yes.
I didn't trip over that one. And go to Facebook and follow her and make sure that you all, again, get the products. And let's try, let's support, let's get healthy in 2025. Lord knows we're going to need to be full capacity, full strength, and everything. Yeah.
You're right. Somebody, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Bye. Appreciate
Thank you.
All right, everybody.
We are out. Thank y'all
Woo!
Yeah.
for tuning in to Let's Talk Tuesday. I guess we see you guys next week.
Yep.
For Let's Talk Tuesday. Let's talk about it.
And as I always say, whatever comes from the heart reaches the heart. Let somebody know how much you care about them before it's everlasting too late. Let them know about the ES4 product because why? You care about it.
Because it works.
It works. All right.
Time.
The first thing that you need to do is to make sure you get yourself to as safe place as you can. Find yourself a competent attorney who practices in personal injury and will understand some of the things that you're going through. And as I tell people, for 33 years I've been doing this. I've had my own accident. So I would like to be one of those individuals that they would interview so I can at least try to find out how I can best help them myself.